I wish I had recorded that last bit, but I goofed a little. And I forgot to. Okay. So, you want to know, like, whenever I stick in and then I do the stretch, right? That's what you're looking for?
Totally.
So, when I'm doing the spreading of the oil, I do like a nice, this is an esthetician move.
Yes.
And it makes it so that you don't give them more wrinkles. Remember that lift up thing? Lifting up the skin, you don't get wrinkles. So we're doing here, we're coming around. And you see I'm doing a lot of hand contact. I'm not, like, I'm doing flat hands all the way down around, up under, and in. And I'm tucking up underneath here.
Yeah.
Because that feels hella good. Then I'll turn to the side and I'll be doing the opening stuff, right? So this is the opening. So I can go up and I can go down. I actually need my seat to be lower.
Yeah, stay very slow.
Yeah, so I'm going here. And I'm using body weight, right? I'm not using hand, I'm using body, and I'm just letting my hand direct the pressure. So to do what you're talking about doing is I go in, I find whatever's super tight, and you go across and down. Does that make sense? So you find what's super tight, you pin and you stretch what's super tight, so you pin it, and I'm wiggling her head so that I get leverage, right? But I'm doing my whole body. I'm not just doing like this, right? You see that my whole body, come over, down around, and stretch. How does that feel for you?
Feels really amazing. Yeah, no, that's great.
And you can just keep on doing that with all, like the one that I just did is gone now. So we're gonna go a little bit further up. And so now I'm feeling it right here. And so I'm going to just sit and sink into it. Now yet again, I'm not using my arm. You see I'm incrementally leaning towards her. There's not a lot, so I don't have to do like this, right? I'm leaning towards her. And this lean has a lot of power in it. And this lean will make it, and so that's why your fingers are so fucking important, is because there are certain pieces that you have to use fingers. Like I can't do this with an elbow. I have to be able to use my hands. Now, there are some people that use tools to do this, which is totally possible. I don't use tools very often. It's not that I can't, it's not that I won't, it's just that I haven't felt the need for it. So you're in the tight bit, you bring the head over, you see how right here, my arm is straight. Oh, be careful, be careful, you okay?
It's okay.
Do you see how my arm is straight?
Yes.
This is good for me. This is not good for me. This is not good for me. This straight is good for me. Doesn't matter. This probably feels just fine to her.
Yeah.
This probably feels just fine to her. Does that feel bad for you?
No.
This is good for me. And then I take the head and I turn it. So it's a pin and stretch. And I'm not pushing her head. I am doing super, super gentle, and I'm letting gravity do it. Gravity is 9.8, or is it 7.8? 9.8 pounds of pressure directly down. So like we don't need more than 9 pounds of pressure on the neck. And then I'm just like holding and pulling out of it. Right? I'm gonna give you a little. Do you want to try it?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
I'm gonna have you try it on her left side.
Okay.
How you feeling?
Good.
12:33. Okay. So you said you need to lead absolutely by 1.
Yes.
Got it. How does her hand contact feel?
Feels really good.
I'm trying to go to the point and go like here.
How does that feel?
Feels good.
And
How does that feel?
not good.
Okay.
Let's see.
How does that feel for you?
It feels different.
Has to be different because I'm playing different. Okay, let's play again. But how it feels? Good? Bad?
It feels good. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. It
okay.
doesn't feel bad. It just
Okay.
feels different.
Okay, yeah, it is different. Then she goes here and she after that
Do you feel something super tight underneath your finger?
super tight. On the
Yeah. When I'm gumming in here, I'm looking for the gunky stuff. Her gunky starts here. Right,
Okay.
like right now. First thing that I do, her gunky starts right here. So my finger is just gonna follow that gunky in to here, and then I'm going to turn her head. Here, she doesn't have gunky. Here, she has gunky. Feel the gunky.
Okay.
And when I say gunky, I say it in love.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
Do you feel the gunky?
yeah, here was like, was a point. But
So you need the table slightly higher or your chair slightly lower for your body mechanics.
Okay.
Should be right about there.
And here,
Feel the gunky. Get into the gunky. How does that feel?
It feels good, but it could be deeper.
okay. It's something like, and you do, let me see. Oh yeah, and you work with your body, and me I work with my hands.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
want to work.
yes,
yeah,
she
yeah.
totally
That's why
works
she's
with.
not deeper.
Yeah.
That's why she's like, it feels
Yeah,
good,
work,
but it's not
work,
deeper.
work with your hands.
Yeah,
or your
okay.
body. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because me I'm just like this. She's
And you can
doing-
get deeper. You can definitely get deeper in there.
Like-
It'll feel good if you get deeper.
No,
This
I-
is bad.
Huh. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Like that?
Hiya! Hiya!
Like that?
You can go deeper.
And go- I am afraid here.
Don't be afraid.
I have to say here I am afraid.
Okay.
Because it's neck.
Oh, but here's the deal.
Oh.
My neck is so tight, and when you go deep, it just lets it go, and it feels really good.
Okay. Okay.
Don't feel scared. You're not going to choke me out or anything.
Okay, like that.
And if you
I
don't-
know that it's like oh, it's the
So,
neck, but it
I
feels
will,
so
I will
amazing.
tell you.
Go ahead.
Here,
Uh-huh.
you don't have to be scared. You do not have to be scared here. You have to be scared here.
In front and
Mm-hmm.
lateral.
And we haven't really gone into that. You and me have not. I have not trained you on that. You're
No,
not.
I'm not
I'm
going.
not expecting you to do anterior neck work. I expect you to do some
Yeah.
because I'm more good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what we're doing here, this, no fucking big deal. You're not gonna fucking kill anybody. Even if you lean in with your elbow, you're still not gonna kill him. But you're not ever gonna use elbow, so you're fine.
Okay.
Here, different story.
Totally.
Here, no problem. continuing education, normal education.
Okay. Let's try again. And you said this you keep straight for some reason.
No.
Not here.
This is straight.
Oh, this is straight.
This isn't holding the head up. That is just playing with the head.
Okay.
Here, I'll show you on this side real quick
Okay.
so that you have a picture of it. So here, this,
Okay.
do you
That
see?
is holding the
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I'm here, I'm not even all the way underneath. I'm here, if you see where
On
I
the
am.
side, yeah.
This is just to control.
To control the head.
Like, this is just, like, I would sit and do, what does this feel like? Does this feel good to you?
Yeah, it does feel good.
This, you're doing a little, you're just controlling the head. And she thinks it feels great. And I'm not doing jack shit. I'm just.
Yep.
What does it feel like that I'm
It's
doing?
just, it's like, it feels like it's just kind of opening my neck up a little. Like I'm relaxed and you're moving and it just makes me feel like my neck's gonna move better.
And you feel like I have control.
Yeah, I feel safe
Where am I touching that I have control?
at the base of my head, like at my occipitish area, like right there.
Yeah. Where else am I having control?
I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Don't be sorry. So I'm here. I have control.
Oh yeah.
This is control. This is here. Right? So this isn't down here. The only reason that this is down here is because this is the movement arm on this side. This is the movement arm on this side. Right? So I'm here. So I get into the gunkiness. And hand is free. Watch this hand. This is horrible. It's like magic. So I get into gunk. I'm straight. This is the most important piece of the entire massage for you. I'm straight. Because if you're bent here, 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 you're gonna fuck yourself up. Because all of these moves, if you do them with like bad, like if you're doing the compressions and you're doing like this, it's okay. Doing like this is better.
Okay.
Doing like this is better. Doing like this is better. Right? Than this. This is really bad for you. This, not so bad. This, better. So we're gonna go in. And yet again, this hand, I can basically not do anything with this hand, but this hand is that support. I'm going back and forth, and I'm in the sticky, and I go into the sticky, go into the sticky, take the head up, over, across. Whose arm is still straight? My arm is still straight. And go around. Right? And what's funny is when I did this, she took a deep breath in, and this shoulder opened up. It just did it again. Do you feel whenever it does that? So I'm just in here, holding. I'm not like, I'm deep, but I'm not like deep. Can you describe it to her? What I'm doing here?
It just feels like you've got your thumb stuck in like above my clavicle, and it feels like good pressure. It feels like it's relieving tension.
So, and my hand's like this, right? Where there's one, there's two. So I'm above and beneath. Where there's one, there's two. And then I'm taking the head, pinning and stretching. So this has actually a lot of gap. Do you see how much gap I have here? I'm not all the way in here, but when I stretch it, all of a sudden it gets way deeper, right? It's like this here to this. Doesn't the stretch start to feel deeper?
It feels really good. Yeah, it's definitely stretching.
She cannot
deeper.
concentrate too
It's
much.
just like, oh,
She's like,
I know, it's so good.
It's okay.
And yet again, I can sit and hold here all fucking day. And you know why I can hold here all fucking day? Straight hand.
Yep.
Okay, dig in. Let's eat. She's cooked.
Can you go to the point? Let's go.
So find the sticky icky. The sticky icky will have changed because we've just worked on her for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So tell me when you find the sticky icky. Tell her when she finds the sticky
Okay.
icky.
Well, it's feels really good right there.
Is that the sticky icky?
Yep.
That's the sticky icky. Oh, look at your hand.
Huh?
Move slightly that way and get closer.
Yeah.
Perfect. How's the pressure?
The pressure's good.
And after that you do like.
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How's that feel?
Feels really good.
Her head should be able to rest there. And then nice and nice and deep. And then you're gonna push the head around
How I can push.
like that. How does that feel?
That felt really good. There's a little crunch in there that like let go or something.
Okay, then you need more probably. Okay, I'm gonna go one more
How
time.
does that feel in your body?
But it's okay.
Hurt? Not?
No,
Yes.
not at all. Again.
How does that feel?
It feels really good.
You can hold here. If you get lost and you have no idea how to move her head, fucking hold here. And then let her head back down. How does that feel?
Are you asking me? It felt
Yeah.
really good. Yeah, it felt good.
So
Okay,
even if
I
you're
got
like,
some.
oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing, I know I do this, just hold. And then let her head back down. And she is never going to know because it's gonna feel fucking great.
Okay, go to scalp massage.
Go to Scout?
Yes.
Okay, you feel like you got
Well,
that?
I got some better than I knew, then I kind of know.
So, okay, alright, so I'm gonna show you because you really like hot towels and also you can clean your hands.
And this is a really nice one. I like this one.
She's like,
I am
She's
crazy,
like-
but I have to cut off my hot towels because,
not,
trust me, not on the hand neck, you know,
Yeah.
but I have to cut because me, I like with the bags with the hot towels, it's like.
you can add them back in once you get better at flow. Does
Yeah,
that make
no,
sense?
I have to, yeah, totally.
So
Because,
we touch eyes, right? Because that feels great. This feels so. Tell me what this feels like.
Feels amazing. It's like when you go get a facial.
And then it is from an esthetician.
I know, it's
There we go.
exactly the move.
Here, ears. How do the ears feel?
Feels so nice.
And I can scrub behind the ears, especially with dirty, ugly men that don't scrub behind their ears and have lots of yuck.
Oh.
And then here,
Yeah, I do that too.
chest.
Chest.
How does
I
that
do
feel?
that
So
too.
good.
Deep breath in. You feel that? Oh man, that just like, I feel that for you, and I'm like, so here, you take the hair. If they have long hair, you're gonna sit and twist and twist and twist and twist and twist until you have it really nice and tight. You're gonna take hand underneath, go up, support with belly. This is what having a big belly is good for. Come round. Towel here. Underneath. You want control. This is all about control. So the closer you are, here, no control. Here, control. I've got her neck, I can go poof and do whatever I need. So you'll lean back. How does that feel?
Feels good.
You'll lean back. And then you'll go one side up. And then you'll lean back. And then one side up. And then lean back. Take the towel, you're going further back now. Belly again. Take the head, neck stretch. Take the head, neck stretch. Pull out, lay the head back down. Cover their freshly coldness because wet is going to be cold. So you snuggle them back in. Turn the head to the side, and you start your scalp massage. So go ahead and record on your phone, scalp massage, nice and in detail. Yep. The claw! The claw is your favorite friend. The claw, the claw, the claw. It's the best thing for scalp massage. You know, it's those little like thingies. You know what I'm talking about? Those little things that you put on your head and they feel real good?
Yeah.
That's what this is, except for it's your hand. So turn to the side and you start with the back. Now the best thing about a scalp massage is touching the whole fucking scalp. Yes, cussing was required right there because like the worst thing about a scalp massage is if somebody doesn't get the whole scalp and then like for the next 5 minutes they're still missing the same spot and I'm like, Jesus Christ, just get it, just get it, just get it. So as soon as I get off the massage table, as soon as they leave the room, I have to start doing my own scalp massage because they missed a part of my freaking head. I hate it. So I do here, I hold the mask because now we're in times of COVID, and I do ear. Now I do a lot of ear here to basically erase what the mask has been doing, right? It's like the whole session the mask has been sitting and pulling on their ear, and so right now what I'm doing right here is just making up for it, like saying like, I am so sorry you have to wear a mask every day because COVID sucks ass. This is how I make you feel better. And then you put it back, and then you go around. If this hair is here, you haven't touched all her scalp. Does that make sense? So you want to actually get that hair because that's part of her scalp too. Running fingers through feels so good. How does this feel?
It feels amazing.
This feels so good. And you cover a lot of area doing this. So even if you just do this move, people are going to be like, and you turn to the other side and you get the back of the head. So I'm getting nice and deep, doing claw. There's not, there, you know, I'm still moving my body, you see? Like I'm still moving body. Hand is the same, not moving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing deep, deep down here, and I'm touching all this hair. If she's got hair there, if she's got hair follicles, I'm touching it. And then mask hold. Touching the ears. Very frequently, if people wear earrings, right here will be sensitive and right here will be sensitive because it keeps up, it constantly gets scratched. So doing like this feels so good. Because it's like, oh, I forgot what it feels like to be nice and not being poked by my earring. And then we're coming up here and we're taking care of what the mask has been doing. Put the mask back on. We understand that this is still scalp. And do here, and then we can do these thingies. And we bring it to the middle. We can do an occiput hold. Classic occiput hold. Tasty, tasty, tastiness. You can hold here for a minute. You can hold here for 30 seconds. You can hold here for like 2 minutes. They'll probably fall asleep. And then you do hand smushies. Hand smushies. Hand smushies. So at that point, now we start to move the fingers a little bit. But even then, my fingers aren't moving a lot. So we're doing scalpies. And you see how my body is rocking? I'm getting into it. I'm using my body weight. And then we move up to the back of the head. And then we move up to the top. And then we can start doing thumb smushies on the top. I always like to do this in one fell motion. I don't like piecemealing it because it's a better flow if you're like sitting and smushing and then smushing. And so now I'm on the top and I'm doing like this. So I'm doing like this and I'm smushing and then I'm pulling back everything and using nails. Now, if you have very short nails, that's fine. This is still gonna feel good. And so I'm gonna do up here. Head smushies. Occiput hold. And head smushies. And you can do that, and that was like, 3 to 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's good.
And how was that feeling?
I'm like passing out. It felt so good.
3 minutes, and we can get them to pass out. All with just doing it well and doing it right. Now, I'm going to have you do scalp on her.
Okay.
Do you want to try the towel trick too, or do you want to just do scalp? Just do scalp.
Let's do scalp because I know half of your towel trick. I know half of it, maybe I don't.
Yeah, and the other one is going to take time.
Okay. Okay. You just hand it on your side. You said
Sure, it's done.
Mm-hmm.
How's it feeling?
Feels good.
Does it feel as good?
no.
I'm trying to think.
It's a little bit different because I'm not confident.
How does the ear feel? What's the difference in the ear?
The ear felt good. I didn't notice a difference in the ear.
Okay.
What did you do on the ear?
What I did over there,
Explain it to me.
I go around and I make it nice. And after that I try to do here where the mask stays all the time, make it nice here. And what else?
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to make up for earrings, and we're trying to make up for mask, and we're trying to.
And you have to try each part.
The other thing about cleaning behind the ears with
When you
people,
have the
with
towel,
is so that this is not gross for you.
Totally, yeah, I learned that with the fit, you know, and sometimes people does with the fit.
How does this feel?
It's good.
Yeah.
She's still
I'm like, yeah, I'm like having a hard time keeping consciousness. Oh my god.
I am acceptable to that.
Did less?
How does that feel?
It feels good.
Same as mine?
I don't think so. I'm trying to think. I think yours has more.
Deeper?
Yours is more solid, like a firm and just getting in there, and yours is a little bit slower of an approach. Does that make sense?
Yeah, let's try because I know what you're saying. She's going here and like this.
Yeah, that feels good. Yeah.
Yeah, like you have it.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, yeah, I'm right or I'm not right.
The whole
Yeah.
thing about the head and neck, you have to have it. If you don't have it, they're not going to enjoy it because they're constantly going to be like, oh God, I don't know. You gotta have it.
Yeah.
Whether you have it or not, you've gotta have it.
Yeah.
And what happens if you don't have it?
You play it.
Yeah, but no, what do you do if you don't have it?
Try to lose it up, step back.
So you just hold it?
Yeah.
And then start doing some kind of compression or something silly, right?
Yeah, then you
just stop. If
Just
you
stop.
don't know what you're doing, you don't like
stop.
when you stop with purpose, right?
Okay. Nice.
Stopping with purpose is going to feel good. If you just stop with no purpose, they're going to be like, what's going on? But if you stop with purpose, it feels like something's going on, whether it is or not. How does that feel?
Feels good. You can even bring it more to the side a little, like you know, like
this.
yeah, you can totally do that. That feels really good. Yeah,
Some people aren't going to relax to that, letting you know.
yeah. I think I'm really relaxed right now.
Yeah, some people won't relax to that. I'm so sorry, but take control of your head.
Okay.
What happens when you have a client that does that?
Oh, I'll say
Rest it a
please.
little.
Okay.
And then take control right down there. Yeah. So what do?
I'm gonna tell the client, please push your head in my palms as far as you can. As far, I don't know, it's right. And let it go.
Rest it. And now, do you have control again?
Yep.
Yep. It'll work every time. Some people will only work for 30 seconds. Other people that will work for the rest of the massage. It's the same with an arm. It's the same with a leg.
So I can tell you right now, why my scalp didn't work is because I didn't have it. Like I wasn't strong on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm doing right. I don't know, you know.
Yeah, you're
Like
gonna have to do deeper for it
the
to
same
feel
with,
amazing.
with mask.
You should be holding it with the other hand.
Okay.
So holding the mask with the other hand.
Over.
So holding it there, you're actually giving her lines. So if you just hold right there,
Oh, okay.
you can let go of the string. You don't have to worry about the string.
And I didn't.
Doesn't this feel better than her
Yeah.
pulling across?
Yeah, this feels really good. This feels better.
If you're doing anything that will do like this, that's hurting my nose. If you're doing here,
Yeah.
it's solid. If you're doing this, that's hurting. If you're doing this, that's solid. You know what I mean? Like there's something to be said about just like at any point not doing anything that's going to make them uncomfortable. And do head smushings. So that feels good, but do some head smushies. Nice and deep and smush.
Yeah, that feels good.
Doesn't that feel better?
Mm-hmm.
The head smushies are where it's at. So doing the light stuff is nice. Head smushies is where